Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. If you missed my latest video, I am a huge fan of free stuff. And even though we used to get free 3 and 4 stars and now we're getting more like free 3 and 2 stars, it's like we've almost gone back in time further regarding what stars we're given. It's worth noting that at least for my roster, and I've been playing this game, I've opened a lot of 2-star crystals for 7 years, I did not have 2-star Spider-Man 2099 or Penny Parker. And so I chose to select the 2-star that I thought would be, you know, the best someday. And that was Miss New 2-star Penny Parker. Now 3 stars, you know, you're going to get all of them. So you just choose the class for ISO. This Battlegrounds correction, I haven't claimed them yet. And one of them I cannot claim because I found out the hard way. And I will be doing Battlegrounds this afternoon, even if I lose all 3 matches. You see how this one gives you 270 Elders marks? Well, it turns out, fun fact, your Elders marks stop at 9,000. You can't hoard anymore. And so, I'm going to have to do some Battlegrounds matches. And they take, what, 90? I'm going to spend 270 Elders marks today just to get the 270 right back. And the energy refill is pretty cool as well. But the thing that I can claim right now is the 1,200 trophy tokens. There were some issues with the recent Battleground solo objectives at the start of Season 8. We've attached some trophy tokens to the message to assist you. Now remember, there are 2 things about trophy tokens that I think are by far the best values, even though people keep asking for a Battlegrounds store buff. I think right now, as is, the 6-star 6 stones, of which I am going to purchase 3 more of. Chef's kiss, as they say. Great value. But the best value for 100 Tier 4 class catalyst selectors. Incredible. Incredible stuff. What I've been able to do with these Tier 4 class catalyst selectors, which I do open from time to time, is prepare for what's an event that's only got 2 hours left at the time of recording this on my roster. And that is, I am now in the business for fun of, yes, taking arenas and getting the new 5-star. And you can see here that Warlock is SIG 20 because the featured pool, when you dupe them, it's like duplicating them out of a crystal. The basic, it's 1 SIG. It's like using an Awakening Gem or a SIG Stone, which is, of course, even worse. So, I just want to, in a weird way, this is going to be a weird statement, shout myself out. Talk about narcissistic. Because in utilizing my trophy tokens in the best way possible, I am able to then take a, say, level up event and get my newly acquired Adam Warlock, who Kabam wants us to pay $50 for in an early access bundle that doesn't have a chance for 7 stars. Also, I need to take my own advice and start selling some ISO. Yikes. I'll be doing that today too. And might make that into a video. Because why not? Let's just do that. Anyhow, this is partially possible. Partially possible. That's a tough sentence to say. This is partially possible because of course, trophy tokens and Battlegrounds compensation. So, Kabam, if you want to keep this tradition of making Battlegrounds compensation a thing, so you can be like me and even take 5 stars up, which we're not getting details on Ascension much yet. Kabam did warn us that they're going to save that for when 7 stars are more frequent in the game, but that also looks like that might be a 2024 thing. I still think, like, I hate fighting 7 stars, don't get me wrong. I fought 7-star Silver Surfer this week in Battlegrounds, and on paper I'm like, this is going to be a cakewalk. It was not. Now, the health pool was still big. You combine that with the nodes that are active, and I struggled a bit. I also am not the world's best at dexing his special one. I did win the fight and the match That will definitely not always be the case, obviously. But I stood back and I'm thinking, like, man, 7 stars, because the health and attack pools are so large, they're just still going to be a bit of a pain. And I'm sure in war, there are nodes that just make them infuriating to do and to go against. What's not infuriating is taking up a 5-star. Like, I used to not get new 5 stars ever. So for me, in my arena addiction, which is, to be completely upfront, very unhealthy, it's a good thing. But I get that for a lot of people, it's not possible. And even if it was possible time-wise, you wouldn't want to do it. And that makes perfect sense, because you could probably be doing better things with your time. I will be utilizing my resources, though. I wish you could claim catalysts like boosts and 6 stones now immediately go into your inventory space when they're in the overflow. I hope eventually that is the case with every item. But hey, even just for test purposes, we used to test out things with 4 stars. Now it's like, what? This is wild. We get 5 stars basically as testers, and they can still do some damage, especially when they're the best. It's just a SIG 20 out of Morlock. Pretty impressive PI. And I'm gonna just claim the minimum. But yeah, there's a lot that I need to sell. Like a lot. But there you go. Warlock, max level, rank 5, and if you have forgotten how many points that gives you in a level up event, I had 0 going into this video. I now have 144,000. Thanks for watching. Happy more Battlegrounds for those of you who are affected. Compensation.